Hi, welcome back. I'm the 14 Count Ada girl, also known as Tina. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing a video on what I worked on this week. If you watched my whip parade last week, this is everything I've done since then. Thank you for watching my whip parade and commenting. You guys left the greatest comments. I appreciated all those who shouted me out. I'm going to thank those people that I do know of down right now. Ellie Juno's Crafty Corner. Her name is Maria. I know her personally. We stitched together at our LNS, which is Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. Ellie Juno's Crafty Corner is the name of her channel. I will link it below. She does a lot of full coverage. She also is doing Pandemic. I know a lot of people have seen Pandemic. She's doing Pandemic. She does this cute little puppy. He's called like a colorful dog. He's really cute. And this beautiful wolf she's doing. She's also learned how to knit in the last few months, and she's crocheting now. So yeah, she's got the whole crafty thing going on. Go check out Ellie Juno. Her name is Maria. One Stitch at a Time, Tara. She shouted me out on her channel. Her and I have a lot of patterns in common. So we see a stitch along coming in our future. So look out for that. She's also a beautiful stitcher. The Steadfast Stitcher, Beth. I'm a member of her Facebook group. It is Crafts and Books. And we Zoom a few times a week and on weekends. So we have a lot of fun in this group. So you might check that out. It's called Crafts and Books on Facebook. And if you like to Zoom and hang out with stitchy people, come on. We would love to have you. Okay, that is all for the people who shouted me out that I know of. If anyone else shouted me out and I don't know, I thank you as well. So for today is April the 10th. So it has been exactly 7 days since the last video. I would like to answer a question that some people had about my bags. The bags that I have, I get off of Amazon. They are called file folder bags. It's more like an office supply place, I guess, that I'm getting them through. They only come in size A4, so they do fit the larger patterns quite well, and you can still zip them up. And then if you have the smaller pattern, you can always stick it in the front in the mesh, and so you know what you're doing. With my larger patterns, I just put a piece of paper in here and tell me what the project is. The name of the tag says Easy PAG, all capital. I think I just looked up crafting bag or something like that, and it came up. They come in a rainbow of colors, so you don't get to actually pick what color you want. You get a rainbow. You get 10 of them for $10, so $1 a piece, and they are very sturdy. I've had them for 3 years or more, and the zippers on them are great. I've never had any issues. I've never had any of them tear, and the zippers pop off. Nothing. They're really, really good products. So if I can find them on Amazon, I will try to stitch that. I will try to put that below as well. Okay, so let's start off with a finish. Everybody loves good finish, right? All right, these are the cutest little snow people. Oh, too tight? She's pulled his head right off. Whoops. My daughter Courtney, she backstitched this for me last week, so we have a finish. That will be passed in stash here soon. I will be passing all of my stash because I can't keep all of this stuff in an RV. So I will be giving away anything that I finish. Okay, let's see. That's it for finishes. Didn't get a whole lot done on finishes, but I have got a lot of stitching in this last 7 days. Let's start with Tuesday, because Monday I did the whip parade. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my calendar to make sure I get everything. So on Tuesday, what did I stitch on? I stitched on Beachcomber by Carolyn Manning. I'm sure y'all remember this one, or maybe you haven't seen it. It's a full coverage project, and I only put 100 stitches in her, so she don't look a whole lot different than the whip parade. She got just a little bit longer. She got a little more filled in right through here, this last row. And that's what we have done on Beachcomber. She's fun to work on. A lot of color changes, but the little diamonds in the half triangles or triangles are so small. I mean, they're like 10 stitches. So you just cut a very small piece and stitch those 10 stitches and grab another piece and stitch those 10 stitches. It goes pretty quick. Okay, after Beachcomber on Tuesday, I also worked on Pet All the Dogs. I put 199 stitches in. Thought that'd just make you mad. There wasn't one more stitch to put in. I put in these 2 flowers over here on the border that day. This one and that one. So this is where she's at. And she is slated for a finish this year. I don't have that much left on her. And she is done on a 14 count Confederate gray. It's now called Mystic Gray. I bought it on 1-2-3 Stitch. And it is in all the called for flosses, which are mostly Weeks Dye Works. And it is a 268 by 146. Okay, so that covers Tuesday. Now on to Wednesday. Wednesday I had, well, Monday I had started this, and I had shown y'all that I had started this on Monday. It's Hearts and Flowers by Rosewood Manor. And so on Wednesday, it was so much fun to work on Monday. I had to work on it again Wednesday. And I got a little carried away. And it's the only thing that I worked on Wednesday. She got 303 stitches on Wednesday. So on Monday, I had this. So now for Wednesday, we have all of that. There we go. She's almost, I wouldn't say half done, but she's getting there. She's got a lot of back stitch in her, which Courtney will be so happy to come over and do for me. She loves the back stitch. Okay, so that leaves us to Thursday. Thursday, what did we work on Thursday? We worked on Peaceful Tranquility. If you remember that piece, I don't think I brought its pattern up here. It is in the Whip Parade, though, so she got 100 stitches in her. And then we worked on the May Cottage. This is Country Cottage Needleworks May Cottage. I have done the entire series. May and June are my last 2 to finish. I keep them in a picture frame that I just rotate out my months. And then I can take that in the RV with me. So I get to keep a couple of them in there with me. And this is where we are, sorry about that, on the May Cottage. I worked on this twice this month so far. So that's where we are on the May Cottage. We're about to get into the good stuff, the big cottage. And the trees. And then we get up to Friday. Now Friday we worked on Happy Stitching by Sue Hillis. It's this one here. It is done with all the DMC. It's on 14 count Ada in an unknown color. Well, it's not an unknown color. It didn't have a color name. It's the kind you buy in Michael's. It's now DMC has started screen printing theirs. Like it's white on the back and it's colorful. But they didn't seem to give them a name, and then shows the blues and the purples and the pinks, and I just thought it was really pretty and it would go really nice with this project. So this is Happy Stitching by Sue Hillis Designs, and we are almost to happy. So that's where we got on her. And she is done in DMC. Also on Friday, I worked on the One Nation. One Nation is, she's a big girl, but I don't have that much to show. I got another row done. So basically, I got all of these done. So once I get all of those done, then I will fill in the stars and start on the states over here. I'm sure everyone has seen that, but in case you haven't, it is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. I did this on a 14 count Picture This Plus in the color Ale. And I got it at 123 Stitch. It's 400 by 210 high. Okay, now Saturday, I went to one of my stitchy groups down in Bloomington, Indiana. I went to Fancy Works, and we have a stitch in we do over there, stitch group. And I was there all day, like 10 to 4 is how long they have it. So I was there all day, so I got a lot of work done on, well, I got work done on 3 projects, let's say that. I don't know how it wasn't a lot. Okay, sorry about that. The phone said it didn't have enough room to finish the video, so. Okay, where were we? Sunflower Farms, and I was gonna mess up this name. Corey E. Badacori. Stacy the 911 Stitcher was doing this project, and she was working from the bottom down here up, and I started up here just so I could jump down to this little girl because I loved her so much. She's so little stinking cute. Oh, love her so much. So on this day, I only did her little bench that's sitting to the side of her there. That's all I got done. It was a total of 109 stitches. I chat a lot at these groups, so yeah, not a lot got done. So there's her little bench, and now we will work on some honey and the other side of the bench. It is on a 14 count Bestitch Me fabric. It's called Hot Cocoa. Let me pull this up so you can see it a little bit better. That's pretty true. That's good. Okay, and I started it on February 14th, so it's going to be a while. She's a big girl. It is in called for DMC colors, so. During that stitching group, I worked on my Jack Frost Farm. I don't mind working on things out of season. It doesn't bother me a bit. I am working on this block currently, the Douglas Fir. And this is where I got on Douglas Fir. I put all of this in. The box was already there, so everything inside the box is what I put in. Then it was a total of 270 stitches. So he got a good amount of work. He's coming right along. Each one of these will get at least 1 day a month. Some of them will get more than 1 day. I always make sure they get 1 day, and after that, then it's a whatever I want to work on. If I decide I want to do some more Jack Frost, I'll just pull out Jack Frost, you know, so. But everybody gets at least 1 day. Okay, this is The Shepherd by Cottage Garden Samplings, also known as my Peter Made Me Do It style. And if you don't know what that is, you can go back to my WIP parade, and I talk all about my Peter Made Me Do It style. And this is where we are. I finished our snowman's face in the snow colors. So I just have to fill in his cheeks and his nose and his mouth. And then we'll have his head, and then we get to start on that lovely coat of his. And that nice sweater. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's where we got with him, and that was a total of 165 stitches, and that was Saturday. So there we go for Saturday, and that brings us to Sunday, which was Easter. And if you celebrate Easter, I hope you had a happy Easter. If you don't, I hope you had a happy Sunday. Happy weekend. On Sunday, we worked on Peaceful Tranquility, which I already showed you. But she got 2 days this week. She got 2 days this week because she's also on my WIP Go board. I put her on the WIP Go board for 800 stitches, and so this month she's gotten this block and this block done, so she's gotten 200 stitches. So far, she'll get her 8. And the next thing we worked on was my snowy owls. I'm sorry, I did not think to bring all the photos up for these big ones, but they were all shown in my WIP parade, so you can always go back to see what these are. This is going to be, there's going to be 2 snowy owls, and I'm like this close to them. They'll be coming up soon. And those snowy owls got in 100 stitches, so I just finished 1 more square here. So I'm working in the diagonal down this way. This one I really love. It's so beautiful. And this one's like, I want to say 8% done. It's not quite as big as some of the others. And then the last thing I worked on yesterday was the Welcome Back to School. This is by Charting Creations. The artwork is by Bonnie White. It again is in the WIP parade if you need to see it. It also got 130 stitches in it. So it got this square here, this square here, and then this square was missing some. I stopped abruptly for some reason when I was doing it the last time. So I had to put the 30 stitches that belonged in that one, and then this 100. So, and that is what we have worked on this week. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I know this is a pretty quick video. I am going to do the haul video right after this video. So look forward to the haul video right after this. I will be wearing the same outfit. So I hope you all had a happy stitchy week, and a happy stitchy week coming up. Let's get some stitching done. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.